If you're waiting until you have paid experience before you apply for remote jobs, you might be waiting for a very long time. A lot of people tell me, neighbor, I would really love to work remotely, but I don't have experience. My question is always, experience doing what? Because experience and employability aren't the same thing. In fact, one of the reasons people never transit into remote work is because they don't recognize the value of the experience they already have. So if you've ever looked at a remote work job description and immediately thought, I don't have experience or I'm not qualified, this video is for you, because by the end of this video, you will stop asking, do I have experience for this? When you see a job description for a remote work, and you will start asking, how do I position my existing experience to suit into this remote job? Now, one question I get almost every week is, Mfon, how do I transition into remote work when I have never worked remotely before? And let's get this out of the way. This is not a video where I tell you, oh, this website is hiring, oh, this is 26 websites, go and apply. There are already hundreds of videos on that on YouTube. Even on my channel, I have videos on that as well. So instead, I'm going to teach you something more valuable. When you understand what I'm about to share with you, you will stop chasing every single opportunity and start becoming the kind of person that companies are looking for. First thing I want you to understand is that remote work isn't a job. It's simply a different way of delivering work. Because companies don't wake up and be like, oh, let's hire remote workers today. No, they say we need somebody to manage this. We need somebody to manage that. We need someone to create content. We need somebody to manage our emails. We need somebody to manage our social media. We need somebody to answer customer questions. So whether you do that from an office, or from your kitchen, or from your bed, or from a coffee shop, it's simply the location. So employers don't go around asking, oh, we need to hire a remote worker today. They are asking, can this person solve a problem? We need a problem solver. So whether you are helping them manage their social media platform from your kitchen or from your village, as long as you have internet connection, it doesn't matter. As long as you're solving that problem for them, you are a remote worker or you're working remotely. So they are paying you to solve a problem. They are paying you to solve that social media problem for them, to answer that customer question, to manage their emails. They are paying you to solve a problem. They are not paying you for where you sit. So I need you to understand that remote work is not a job. The job is you solving problems and companies pay you for it. You might think you are starting from zero, so you begin to learn everything. Oh, graphics design. Oh, virtual assistants, copywriting, editing, AI, project management. 1 week you're watching tutorial on YouTube. The next week you're buying a course. You're joining a free webinar. 6 months later, you are so overwhelmed because you've spread yourself too thin. People who are succeeding on the streets of digital economy are not going through the merry-go-round of learning 20 skills, dabbling here, dabbling there, and you're just spiraling everywhere. No, they become really good at solving one problem first. I actually had to learn this the hard way, that you have to solve problem first. You have to solve a problem first, because for years, of course, you know my story already. I was born for corporate. I did everything right. Resume, if I show you my human resource resume, you hire me immediately. I did everything right. I optimized my LinkedIn profile then for HR jobs. I even got the jobs and it didn't work out. And I started learning random skills. It did not work out for me until I understood that I needed to solve a problem, because every night I'll be thinking, oh, how do I make money? How do I do this? How do I do that? It was just all about me. If I'm not asking, how do I make money? How do I make money? No. I'm asking, okay, who is going to hire me? Oh, what should I do? Should I apply for another job? Should I tell them, okay, I will take less? Because I will apply for jobs and some of them will tell me I'm overqualified, and some of them will tell me, oh, I've passed the age limit. Like, it was a horrible experience for me. I stopped asking those questions and then I started asking, what problem can I solve? And that question changed everything for me, because I started offering services that solves real problem. Then I got my first paying client. Looking at the money in my bank account, I was like, is this real? Like, is this for real? Eventually, those small opportunities became a business. So looking back, learning a digital skill changed my income, but changing the way I thought changed my life. I stopped thinking, oh, who is going to hire me, to what problem can I solve? So if you're just sitting there and thinking, oh, I don't have any valuable experience that I can use to solve problems for people, I'm going to highlight them for you right now, right here. Let's say you worked as a receptionist, right? And you've been telling yourself, I was just a receptionist. No, you were not. You were answering calls. You answered questions from people about the product or the service. That was a valuable experience because you were not just answering calls, you were communicating professionally. You were managing people's schedule. You were solving real problems. You were handling difficult conversations. Maybe you worked in customer service. You learned patience, communication, conflict resolution, problem solving. You can use that skill and work remotely. Let's say you worked as an administrator. You already know how to organize files, or you already know how to organize information. You already know how to manage deadlines. You already know how to use tools. So you can work as a virtual assistant. Let's say you helped somebody organize events. You organize birthdays. You organize, oh, my friend asked me to organize, you organize birthdays, you plan parties. You can do project management. I told my students that people hear project management and then they think it's this big thing that they can never do. No, all you need is a digital tool. Neighbor, I need you to do something for me, all right? Before we proceed, if you're still watching till this point, I need you to drop a comment for me in the comment section telling me where you're watching this video from. This is going to help me be like, oh, my neighbor got to this point. So I want to know people who actually watch my videos so I can give you a shout out in my next video. So as you can see, I'm no longer looking at your job title. I'm looking at your skills, because employers hire people for what they can do, not just what they can be called. Somebody asked me a question before she enrolled into DNA. By the way, DNA is open for enrollment, the Digital Neighbor Academy that will take you from no skill, no client to your first paying clients online. I told you on this channel, my mission is to help women learn digital skills that can help them create income opportunities. So if this is your goal, you want to use the link in the description in the pinned comment to enroll. So as I was saying, before she enrolled, she actually enrolled in the second tier. Yeah, there are different tiers. You will get all the information when you click the link in the description. She asked me, oh, is there a certificate? Because I've gotten a basic certificate already. I told her, if your goal is to get certificates, please, DNA is not for you. You might be like, what course creator or what trainer, what program trainer would tell somebody my program is not for you? Me. Yeah, because the goal is not for you to finish the program and get a certificate. Definitely you will get a certificate, but that's not the goal of the program. The promise is to give you your first client. It's for you to start building your freedom business, to be in your kitchen, be anywhere and work remotely and work for a client in the US, in the UK, anywhere in Europe. So the plan is not to give you a certificate that you use and put in your wardrobe. No. I told her that. I was very plain. You join or you don't join. I know what I have created. I know it gives people transformation. So you join, good. I told her that. And she appreciated the fact that I was plain. The next day she enrolled. So employers are not looking for your job title. They are not looking for your certification. If you can you solve the problem? Can you do the work? Personally, I don't care if you're in your village. Can you do my work and deliver it the way you are supposed to deliver it? If the answer is yes, I'll pay you. So what can you do? Start by identifying the skills you already have and ask yourself, which digital skills builds on these strengths? If you're already organized, virtual assistants, project management. If you enjoy writing, then you should be writing, you should be a content writer or a copywriter. If you are creative, video editing, graphics design, content creation, don't choose a digital skill because it's trending. That's why a lot of people, you are learning this one, tomorrow you hear on TikTok that this one is happening, and then you are jumping to, you cannot get results that way. As a beginner, choose one that aligns with your strengths and solves a real problem that people are willing to pay for. That's how you build a sustainable career. Now, I don't want you to watch this video and then off you go, I quit. You don't have to quit your job. Please don't quit your job after watching this video and say it wasn't fun that said it. No, you don't have to quit your job. You have to build first before you take that leap. Use your evenings, use your weekends, get a coach, a mentor that will shorten the transition time. Practice your skill. Build your portfolio, gain confidence, get your first clients, and then you can make the transition when you've built enough stability. Because there's no price in rushing. No, don't go and quit your job and say, I want a remote work, and then you quit your job with no plan, with no skill, nothing. You quit your job first, like you're quitting your job first to now start looking. No, that's not how it's done. Nobody should ever advise you to do that. You should never do that. And if you remember nothing in this video, I want you to remember this. Companies don't hire remote workers. They hire people who solve problems remotely. And if you like someone to help you figure out the digital skill you should be learning, how to learn the digital skill, how to market yourself, how to create your offer and turn it to a service, how to build your portfolio, your confidence, and land your first paying client, this is exactly all of this, what we do inside the Digital Neighbor Academy. The link to join us is in the description and the pinned comment. I will see you in this video next, neighbor.